This is Monocle On Design Extra. It's a short show to accompany our weekly programme where we discuss everything from interiors and craft to graphic design and fashion. I'm Maylie Evans. We continue our coverage of the Monocle Design Awards, our round of annual accolades that celebrates the best in design from around the world. Today we learn about the Thai practice Studiomake, who took home the gong for Best Designer of the Year. The studio's output is varied and includes projects in architecture, fabrication and furniture. With more, here's Monocle's Asia editor, James Chambers.
Finding Studiomake's out-of-the-way office, workshop and residence on the border with Bangkok is the easy bit. Explaining what Studiomake actually does at this unmarked address is where things get a bit more tricky. It's a question that co-founder David Schaefer still tries to avoid, even after 15 years in business. The Thailand-based American actually finds it easier to tell potential clients what his firm doesn't do, interior design, than try to set out what it can actually design, build, fabricate, and install. There are no signature Studiomake products, and there is no recognizable aesthetic. Only well-thought-out solutions for clients with unique problems that no one else can fix. Studiomake is sort of the A-team of the Thai design world. Past projects include designing and making reusable restaurant worktops and equipment for the Bangkok coffee brand Roots. As Schaefer puts it, everybody knows us for something different, but everything we design is responding to a specific problem. At this stage, unless it's weird, we're not even in the room. Specific problems tend to find Studiomake in batches. Schaefer says, the first year we worked with Roots, we ended up with 3 or 4 different cafes and coffee-related projects. Right now, movement is the current theme. Schaefer and his team of 20 designers and metalworkers are devising a motorised ceiling for a new art gallery in the Thai capital, and a rotating interactive play wall for a community mall. They're also working on a restaurant where the only scope of work is to make these giant interior walls, which don't touch the ceiling, somehow pivot. During Monocle's visit to Studiomake, product designer Amy, a recent graduate of the University of Technology Sydney, is sat at her desk wiring a box of limit switches and potentiometers for her colleagues to replicate. The finished products, kinetic shelves designed and built by Studiomake, are due in New York as part of a touring exhibition by the prominent Thai artist Pinari Sampita, a regular collaborator. Earlier this year, Studiomake completed a huge artwork for Sampita. They even installed the 17-metre wide wall art in the lobby of an office tower in downtown Bangkok, hiring a spider lift to work around an inconveniently placed escalator. Headcount at Studiomake is split evenly between designers and metalworkers, called Changs in Thai. Both arms of the business work hand in glove under Schaefer's leadership at Ban Sai Ma, a tropical 2-story office, workshop and residence on the border with Bangkok. Schaefer designed and built Ban Sai Ma, which was featured in issue 80 of Monocle, with his late wife, Im Sarasalin. The pair met while studying architecture in the US. They graduated from Michigan's Cranbrook Academy of Art before moving to Thailand in 2009 and establishing Studiomake. Her death in 2016 has been a difficult adjustment, both personally and professionally. As Schaefer says, we were creative partners. I had never been an architect without her. Her instincts tended to be more architectural, so if she was still here today, we'd probably have more traditional architecture in the mix. Under Schaefer's sole leadership, Studiomake has been, as he puts it, trending towards fabrication. And the mild-mannered 48-year-old San Diegan clearly enjoys making things. Obsessive about details, he admits to a fondness for the technical aspects of being an architect. He loves a good floor plan and looks at home amid the laser cutters, welders, drills, saws, and other machinery in Studiomake's on-site workshop. Recent additions to this metal shop/toy box include a fetching fixture table and a thread tapping machine. Another new joiner, a white Isuzu Elf flatbed truck, is parked on the driveway outside, ready to transport sculpted metal around Bangkok. Presently, Studiomake's biggest project is a prefabricated split-level house in the Thai capital. 3 years in the making, the design and build project could have a significant legacy far beyond its diminutive footprint, a mere 216 square meters. Schaefer has a big dream of creating prefabricated homes in Thailand for export to the US. The idea that a product can be easy to adapt and suited to different scales, site conditions, and life situations. This range of prefab homes could either become the solution to Schaefer's own specific problem, defining what Studiomake actually does, or, much more likely, add another string to its already impressive custom-made bow. For Monocle in Bangkok, I'm James Chambers.
Thank you, James. That's all for this week. If you're eager for more design stories, then listen to our full-length programme, Monocle on Design, airing on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. London time. And to find out the full list of winners from this year's Monocle Design Awards, pick up a copy of our May issue of Monocle magazine. It's on all good newsstands now. Today's episode was produced by me, Maylie Evans. Thank you very much for listening.